Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm
Your
fine. I
fellow.
passed.
Okay, Jesus, Nathaniel.
It's your little
Okay.
firsters, your little ninth graders that are not poor, not broke,
Poor
not
No,
funny.
six.
no, 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 no. Actually, like low key about to drop out ninth graders here, and
What do
No,
you
dude, I'm
mean?
so good, dude.
I am like so hyped for high school. Not this year, but like later years.
yeah,
Before I die from my kidneys failing because I ate like freaking butter
I ate a
and I'm
massive
lactose
foot long corn
intolerant.
dog.
So like I think that like gave me mega diarrhea.
ew.
Yeah, it's gross, but like I hope that I don't die in my sleep.
All right. Well, as you guys see, we're talking about our first week or two of high school so far as a
It's like the
freshman.
third week, Gavin.
Do you
Catch
guys
up.
hear my little brother being tortured in the background by
Yes,
CIA? Oh, you can?
barely.
Yeah.
My bad.
I like how one of my
Like I did
recommended
think
tabs
about
is
that.
ligma.io. I was that bored in math class.
Dude, we all just play 2048 in the back of the science class. That's all we do.
I'll
Really?
play some
Our,
Because
2048
that's the
while I'm
one
doing this
site that's not
podcast.
our
blocked.
science teacher literally doesn't care what we do as long as we get notes done. Like, she doesn't care. We'll listen to music. We'll literally be like watching Netflix in her class,
No,
but she
what
doesn't
happened?
care.
No, the funniest thing was like I was basically playing 2048, right? And I
Yeah.
didn't see the teacher walk behind me, and she was just standing right behind me, and I was just playing it. And then I finally noticed, and I just slowly clicked off, and she didn't even notice I was playing the game.
You should have told her it was a math game.
Like she was literally right behind me.
I
Like I
thought
have
you
Yeah,
no
I
just
should
clue
do
how
forget.
she
like
didn't see that.
2048 like in Spanish because like it's so boring. No,
2048 in
It's a
Spanish?
birthday dinosaur. What?
what?
I'm sorry.
What did you get like a legendary like Pokemon, but it was like on a
I
like
did.
Kindle
You
Fire?
know, you know
So
that game that pops up on Google when you have no internet
Oh
because my
yeah.
internet crashed.
oh
I have a little birthday dinosaur. He has a birthday hat.
How
oh
do you get that?
right.
I don't know. There's like a little birthday cake and I like ate it.
Dude, our school even blocked that. Like when the internet wasn't
How do
working,
you
we tried to
block
play it. They're
Yeah,
like,
how do you
the
block
dinosaur
like
game
a
is blocked. You
How do you
cannot play it.
block
I'm like,
Google?
what? It literally said dinosaur game is blocked. I'm
so
like, what
Google's just
the
gonna
heck?
allow themselves to why okay, you know what? That's why I'm glad I didn't go to your school.
And also, they use land school. Ugh,
Oh,
What school do
that
you go to
for
again?
Byler
anybody that
software,
doesn't
yeah.
know, for anybody that doesn't know, me and Derek go to the same school,
Oh
and
yeah,
we have metal detectors now. And
it's
Derek, you
great.
want? I'm pretty sure Derek has a nice little joke for that.
I'll be right back. I can't tell the joke.
He's trying to avoid it. Here, I'll tell it for him.
No, it's just that my
According.
mom's calling me.
Oh, okay. Well, according to what Derek said, too much white kids in our school, so that's why they had to install metal detectors. This was all Derek, not my idea. Trust me.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard it come from your mouth. I've never heard Derek say that.
You're definitely Nathan. Your ears are dyslexic. Be quiet.
I'm trying to throw you under the bus. That's all I'm trying to do right now.
Well, he made the joke first. What do you mean,
No,
Nathaniel?
I only heard you make it. I never heard Derek say that at all. Ever.
When did I? When?
What do you mean? I literally told it to you just
Derek,
before.
shut up. I'm trying to save you from being called racist.
What?
It's not racist because
Despacito.
they're white.
Exactly.
You can't be racist against white people.
Oh my god. That is the most BS like thing I ever heard.
What?
You can't be racist towards a white person.
Because you can't.
Because they're too privileged.
Dude,
Exactly.
our school is privileged. Like the water is so
So
privileged.
yeah, we told this, but the first day I tried it, and then I was like, Gavin, have you tried the water fountains? You can taste the privilege.
No, yeah. Me and Derek. Oh, I was about to say the same thing to Derek, but he like took the words out of my mind, dude.
Yeah, you're totally not just stealing my joke.
You
They
know what,
tasted
Derek?
privileged.
What
I'm
is?
joking.
You know what, Nathaniel? What does your water fountain taste like at school?
It probably tastes like Flint Locks, freaking water in like Michigan.
But it's like polluted, so it makes more sense.
That's the point. Was that like Google telling you that like
Yeah, my grandma's
I
like
think your
phone's hooked up
door's
to
being
like
hacked?
yeah, it was being hacked. Like some like guy named Bubba broke in.
Y-
At this
Your
podcast,
grandma's being hacked. Is your pacemaker being turned off right now?
no, the cookies are not working.
I'm
So,
sorry. I wish I didn't say that.
so like,
Gavin,
anyways,
edit it out.
Wait, guys, did you know Mr. Williams is the new tech guy?
what
Mr. Williams is the new IT dude.
in your school?
Our PE teachers are IP dude.
No, not at my school, but like at Queen City STEM, he's the new
QCSS?
IT guy.
Oh, so
That's cool.
oh, well, if nobody knows who Mr. Williams is, he was like our
He's
cool.
our social studies teacher. He was really fun and cool.
Oh, last year, yeah. I had him in a video once. It was the last week of school vlog, and Joe like put like fudge on him.
Joe
And he got-
Polynesian all over himself.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
You guys were hanging out that day, but I was being cool and hanging out with another
Brandis.
group of nerds.
Bro, we had to lose Ian that day, but I'm pretty sure we talked about this like in a last like couple
Oh yeah,
podcasts.
Ian is some kid that creeped us all out.
And like James had a crush on him, but we're gonna talk about that another time.
No, that was Donovan because they like shared
Oh,
clothes
yeah, yeah, yeah.
together. They like made each other like freaking like
God.
origami rings. Then they married.
What?
Yeah,
They like drew each other like gay hentai.
Donovan drew that like one hentai picture of Ultima like for my birthday.
You know you liked it, Gavin.
I had to get rid of it. Remember?
You did? I don't remember that.
My mom found it.
Oh.
Oh.
What was your explanation for that?
I was like, well, I forget what I said. It was like some of the lines of, I found it at school and I was gonna throw it in the trash when I got home.
Makes perfect sense. Totally believable.
But I like how it said in the back, "Happy birthday, Gavin." Don, like, well, thank Donovan.
Signed Donovan.
Yeah. So yeah, that took a little bit of like line to do. And ask Derek or even Nathaniel or Derek. I think mostly Derek would know this. I am like perfect like to talk out of situations. Like
Oh yeah, well he's not bad necessarily. He can actually like negotiate himself quite well diplomatically with like teachers.
like I was
Yeah,
trying
totally.
to play Uno in class.
Well, I mean, let's face the facts. You might as well be white because like your original race is like underwater.
You're
They're Puerto Rican.
Derek, it sounds like your mic just went through underwater.
Yeah, Derek, your mic just went underwater, dude. Your like internet's dying.
Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to mobile data.
Oh, data.
Hold on. Someone's calling my dad.
Oh my god. Can we feature your dad and mom on the podcast?
Just edit this, Gavin.
I'm not gonna edit this out
Edit.
because not only am I too lazy, but this is some good stuff. Like I want your dad to be featured on this podcast, and like have him and Nathaniel have like a one-on-one conversation about like why Trump's like manipulating Afghanistan or something.
Yes, please.
So how was your first week of school, Nathaniel?
I mean, it could have been better. We had like 5 tests already.
Are you serious, dude? Same.
We had like 3 quizzes. Like I think no, we had like 5 quizzes as well, but like 3 of them were in reading alone.
I regret 100% going into.
I regret being in reading honors because
Exactly.
I didn't know that I was in reading honors because I hate reading. Although I'm pretty good at it.
I just, oh my god. I don't even have the book we're supposed to have this week.
Yeah, me neither. I have audiobooks, but I know that my ELA teacher is going to get angry at me because all my ELA teachers hate me. Every single one. It's just a horrible track record that I have.
It's Clifford.
You know what? I'm just gonna make friends with her son, so that way I can get like extra good boy points.
I think I'm just going to start like slipping napkins under her desk so that she'll be confused.
Yeah, I would have been pretty confused if I
So
saw
that maybe she'll go crazy.
That didn't make sense at all. But it's funny at the thought of her freaking out over a couple of napkins under her desk.
Just like
What?
every
What actually happened?
week, it just like doubles. Like one day it's 1 napkin, then the next week it's 2.
We're
By the
gonna
end
drive
of
her
the
to
year, there's, like, 5
insanity.
napkins.
By like the end of the year, it's like a whole like freaking dollar value village of like.
No, at the end of the year, we should like cover a whole room in Burger King napkins.
We just put on every wall like we glue on napkins. So it looks like a white room for insane people.
She opens a book and there's napkins in there.
We just have napkins after every page.
She
It's
opens her
one page
laptop
per
and there's a
page.
napkin in there. And then when she opens the
And
projector,
every
there's a
tab
picture
says
of a
napkin.
Every time she
No, and then her
no,
background
she
photo
goes to
is a
Google
napkin.
Slides to show a presentation and it's just full of napkin pictures.
And then she gets called away because she's mentally insane.
Derek, let's do it. I'm gonna bring napkins to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, but
Let's.
then make sure it gets all taken away when she goes to tell someone. So like there's no
Yes,
proof of
make
it.
sure that she looks crazy.
She's like, I swear there was just napkins here.
Oh, this is so rude.
How's it rude?
Watch her have some way to watch this podcast, and she's like, so they're gonna try to napkin tie
Well, her
me.
son's in my class. If I make friends with him and he finds out about this podcast, it's over for. Well, it wouldn't be over for us. It just would have been over for the plan of putting napkins under her desk. It's not bad, but knowing our school, it's gonna be like expellation for putting a napkin under a
Honestly,
teacher's
I
desk.
love every class I have. Like, they're really chill. They let us
Derek,
listen to music
Derek,
in almost every
weren't you
class except for reading.
Derek? Didn't you like on the first day of school you were all excited, but then the next day you're literally listening to what's it called? Lucid Dreams.
Oh yeah, he was listening to Lucid Dreams 8D version or something, and it was so confusing. It was like one earbud was switched to the other.
I still see the shadows in my
See,
room.
here's the effects of high school. Since like me, Joe, and Derek carpool together in the mornings, I like on the first day we were excited. We were jumping around in the car. Joe like somehow found like some glass and a hammer in the back of my car and like was about to like cut Derek's throat in the back.
What?
Yeah, but then my
Didn't
mom was
Joel
like,
like make a some sort of like a shiv out of like a frappuccino bono? He broke it with like a hammer that he found in your car.
yeah, because Joe was like dumb or something.
Then he shoved it down his pocket.
Yeah. Anyways, we were so happy. We walked through the doors and everything. We were like, "Whoa, good stuff, school." The second day, we were depressed. No one even talked to. No one even looked at each other in the car.
I
Yeah.
still see the shadows in my room.
Yeah, we all had our earbuds in, and like, I was just.
But for me, honestly, it's like exciting every day because I just don't know what to expect because I have no.
That's
friends.
true. In our
I
high
don't know
school,
if someone will bring a knife to school.
just you could expect anything at this point. Like,
Yeah, in all honesty. Yeah.
like there's this one.
Like, what
Oh my
reason do they
god.
have? Did Donovan already
Oh,
make a
Gavin,
threat?
on his first week of school, he made friends with all of the like edgy kids and like the like weird kids.
Donovan?
No,
No.
Gavin.
Oh, Wait,
He's
whatever
he's
happened to
friends with
Donovan?
like some kid who's like obsessed with gore and some other kid who has like memes for 2015, and then like he made friends with some other kid that doesn't talk English or something. He's like a Russian refugee.
That's a girl, but yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna plug this on my Instagram or Snapchat, and they're gonna see this, and they're gonna be like, "Oh,
they're gonna
it's
want to be our friends.
Well,
Trust
Derek. I think someone likes me in my class. Wanna know why?
oh my god."
me. Flirt with
Because
them.
they tapped me and asked me for the answer to number 25.
I thought they were gonna say, "Hey, hey, can I have a pencil?"
No, they did. No, but then
Like,
the girl
they were
next to me,
like-
I asked for a pencil.
They
She's
tapped
like,
you on the shoulder and
okay,
they're like,
fine, I'll give you a pencil. It was weird. She's
they
like,
tap you on the
okay,
shoulder
if
and
I
they're like,
have
"Hey,
to.
can you get out of my way? You're blocking the board."
I like how
No, but then the thing was like she moved like her desk because apparently people were blocking her. She moved her desk closer to me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know how to
that.
feel.
That means that she wants to have a family with you. All right,
oh
take
my
my
But like,
advice.
but the
I'm a
other
love
side
expert.
was clearer to the board. Like she moved to the side of the room, and I'm like, okay, there's like more obstructions now. But I mean, whatever.
Kevin, have you noticed that our podcasts do better with Nathaniel in them?
exactly.
No, like
No,
we
they
didn't
do
post for a straight up month, and we literally got more views than the previous podcast.
because we had Nathaniel.
Exactly. Our first podcast that we did with Nathaniel has like 60 views.
You know what's weird? Nathaniel's like really motivated to make podcasts now. Like, what is up
Yeah,
with?
exactly.
And
Like he
I
never
mean-
did schedules.
He always like go to military boot camps and like praise like Jesus Christ. So he like walks on like like
I still praise
sewer
on
water.
Jesus Christ. Okay, not much has changed.
I mean,
Praise, make time.
Nathaniel, come on now. Let's be
I have
honest
2
here.
Bibles on my nightstand. Don't try me. May the power of Christ compel you. I have
Thanks.
3 actually.
Don't make me pull a verse on you.
Yo, okay. Speaking of the uh, first couple weeks of school, there's this one kid named John who got suspended for throwing apples at a like.
Oh yeah. So basically, like, we all
Please
got
go
like
back up.
a bunch of kids got like the same lunch, which is like pizza slices and like an apple.
It's good.
Nobody wanted to eat their apples, so John went outside and he just started chucking apples like as far as he could, and they all exploded on impact.
Wait. So
He
apparently there was
chucked like a total of
wait,
10 and an orange.
So apparently there was like on the bus there was a kid like poking another kid with a stick, right?
Okay.
But
Where'd
the
he
kid
get
was
the
sitting
stick?
to the side of him, but he poked him on the back to make it think that the person behind him did it. And then the other kid who was getting poked just turned around and literally slapped the living shit out of the other kid like so hard apparently. And then he got like suspended.
That's great,
But
dude.
apparently it was just like a loud.
Oh
And
my
he
god! You
just
know
heard
that he
nothing.
planned this. He totally planned that because you don't find a stick on the bus. He like found it on the ground before he got on the bus, and he was like, "All right, I know what I'm gonna do."
No,
You know,
but
knowing
apparently
our
like
school,
another
Derek, I
kid
wouldn't be
brought it onto the
surprised.
bus, and then they threw it to the front of the bus, and then it got transferred back to the back. I don't know what happened. I don't know the full story, but
I don't know.
oh yes,
As long
Mom.
as some kid gets like
Time,
harassed at the end, it's fine.
Oh, is it getting like?
Is he trying to like kick his mom out of his room?
He's like, Mom. Okay, he's like, Mom, it's not my bedtime. Shut up. I'm trying to do a podcast, Mom. Get out.
Mom, you said 1 more hour.
You said till 9:30.
But mom, I ate my broccoli.
Those wheat brownies on the court, they're not even wheat brownies. They're not even mine.
I don't know how they got there.
Oh
I
my
mean, I don't know.
gosh.
my mom just stood here in the door for like 2 minutes straight.
Did she
That's
listen
cool.
to any of this?
No, she was like, "You need to ask me nicely and leave." I'm like, "Just please leave." And she just
That was
stared at
very
me.
nice, Nathaniel. My neighbor got caught smoking weed.
When you listen to this podcast, Nathaniel, you'll understand what me and Derek were saying when you were gone.
That's
I
fine.
turned it down. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to say anything bad. We were saying hi to your mom.
oh, you were.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
I don't. Let's just get back onto the topic. We did 2 weeks of school.
oh yeah.
By the time this goes up, this is gonna
Speaking
probably
of
come
school,
out
I
on the
can't
third
stand
week.
that much longer.
Derek made
Really?
friends like by harassing someone for their lunch. And
Yeah,
it's
That's how
still
it made. That's
yeah,
how
no.
it made friends
All
with
right,
you guys.
listen to my tactic. All right, I'm gonna
I
give away
harassed
my
your book
secrets
bag.
to the podcast. All right, This is the tradition that I've done in 4 schools so far. 4 schools. All right, it works every time. You don't bring lunch to school, all right? But you have to do this when you have friends. So basically, you don't go eat for lunch. You have to rely on your foods give you like scraps and leftovers of like food that they don't eat, and that's how you survive.
and this is why I
And
don't sit with
it's
Derek
free
at
lunch.
lunch. This is why I don't sit with Derek at lunch. Derek, have you noticed? I don't stick around with you around lunch.
Yeah, I can tell. You like I try to come and find you, but you like deliberately like start walking away from me.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could just go to your school and just eat lunch with you guys. That'd be pretty funny.
It would be pretty cool because like our lunch is like pretty
And you'll
interesting.
get like harassed, dude. Trust me. Just like personal stalkers around the school. Like for example, Brandis has a
Oh
stalker.
yeah, Brandis, one of my friends who's like a pretty tall black kid, but he's like Mexican, Asian, and like European, German or whatever. He gets stalked by like some like average girl that's like
Her name's like
Latino, I guess. I don't know.
her name starts with an S.
It's like Sahara. No, it's Savannah or something.
Sophie.
No, Sophie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sahara Desert.
So, Gavin, what's your cousin's name again?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay,
This is
Nathaniel.
literally alright.
That's
To give
okay.
context, we were doing a podcast before this, and we scrapped it because Nathaniel just wouldn't get on with it. He just kept
I
asking what
need to
was
know
his
what your cousin's
cousin's
name
name.
is.
Okay, her name is
But,
Emma.
like, huh?
Emma.
I swear, if I go around asking Emma and it's not her name, I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna hack you and destroy your life.
Oh, just like the hacker to hack my grandma. Okay, Nathanial. I already
Just
had
like
enough
but I'm
of
better
this.
just
than
like that
that.
hacker who found CP. You want to talk about it, Gavin?
I will make your
Oh,
life miserable. I
oh
will
my,
hack into
what are
your
you
alarm
talking
system
about,
and make it
Nathaniel?
go off in the
I
middle of
mean,
the night.
Derek.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You don't know? Do you not want to talk about him in his CP?
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Secure,
All right, all
secure
right.
and protect.
no,
There's
no.
like,
Let's not put him on blast. All right, no.
all right. His name's we're gonna call him Crouton. So
I said
Crouton.
his name already. You're gonna have to edit that out.
All right. Well, anyways, there's just like James lookalike kid, and I remember like he showed me an Instagram meme, and it was an
No,
FBI
no, no,
meme.
no. Go
No, no,
back to your like Spanish class where like.
no. This is leading up to the Spanish
Okay,
class.
okay.
All
So
right,
I
guys,
remember
I
it
have
was
to
like this
go.
missile, and he was showing me a meme, an FBI meme, but it was actual like CP, and I was like, wait, so this meme is still illegal, right? And he was like, dude, I'm 21, and I was like,
Wait,
You
what
didn't-
happened? Wait, whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
no.
what?
Gavin didn't give any context at all. So basically, Gavin's, like how I was saying, he was making friends with all the freaks of the school, all the weirdos, all the creeps. Basically, he found a friend with like some kid, the kid that I was talking about, who has like outdated memes that are like so cringy. And this is a little small story that's like completely irrelevant, but
oh yeah, I gave Derek a look.
yeah, you're gonna have to edit out his name like 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, but basically, Crouton Boy, like fooled me over. He was like, "Look at this," and it was some kid like harassing like a swing set or something. I don't even know. It was really bad. But basically, he made friends with that guy. So the next day, they had like they have Spanish together, and Gavin was like, "I totally know this" or something like that. And Crouton Boy, like, it was like, uh, uh, "Give me the answers, and I'll give you some
Oh,
good
oh,
stuff."
oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. By the way, shout out to my friend Chris because me and him, okay, there's like this like competition in Spanish where like whoever can like match the words in like the matter of like short seconds, and I got like 4 seconds somehow, and then he beat my record of 3.9. We were in the top
Oh,
three in the
like
school.
Quizlet.
Yeah,
It's really
and so I went up to my friend, Crouton Boy, and I was like, look, and I was doing it as a joke too. I was like, look, you know, here's the thing though. You see, I could get you in the top three in the school on this Spanish thing, but you're gonna have to give me a little something after. And he looks at me,
like
and he
Gavin was
says,
completely joking.
yeah, I was completely joking, and he says out loud, and thank God that like Spanish teacher is like a foreign, she doesn't even know what that means, but
Yeah, no.
he was like,
Explain what the acronym CP for anyone that's not so bright means.
okay, child porn is basically short for CP. But anyways, but this is how he exactly said it. He didn't even say CP or the actual thing. He just said, "All right, Gavin, if you do that, I'll return you with that child stuff." And everyone looked at me in the room, and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute,"
like,
because
like a drug deal gun back.
oh yeah, but here's the
Like some
thing.
dude's like, "You're not a cop, right?" And the cop's like, "Yeah, totally. No, no, no. Keep going."
But here's the thing though, like whatever Derek said about the meme before, he's shown me another thing. It was like an FBI meme with an actual like CP in it on Instagram.
With like was she like 12 or something? No, she was like
Yeah,
undeveloped
yeah,
apparently,
dude.
according to you.
Yeah, it was like
It
a
was like some
7 year old.
6-year old.
Yeah, and she
Ew.
was like half naked, and then like an FBI, those FBI memes. Come on,
Yeah,
people.
FBI open up, and
But
then it's like,
but this time it was actually like a legal meme. So I don't know where he found it, how he found it, but he had my phone, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna
oh
die.
yeah, now you're totally like on some sort of list.
So I left that table, and then like maybe a week after,
Exactly. Since the
we
first time that I talked to him, I like avoided him and his group of friends.
yeah, for his like best friend's like a roller coaster guy, which is pretty cool. But
Yeah,
anyways,
basically what Gavin means by that is some kid that posts only roller coaster stuff on his Instagram and he doesn't talk to anyone. We feel bad for him because he can't make friends, only with the one cringy kid at school, Crouton Boy.
Crouton Boy. Anyways, where do I go with this? So Derek, you wanna begin or you wanna finish off the story about a week later, you and me walking in the morning, we're sitting next to him in the morning.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah. Some day, I think it was like another day where we were all listening to music and we all came in tired, talking about how we like hardly got any sleep. And we sat down at the lunch table, and then there Crouton Boy was with our like group of friends from QCSS, our little QCS platoon invasion of the school, the little like hit list squad.
Yeah.
Anyways, he was sitting there like trying to talk to him, but no one was paying attention to him because he's such a flippin' weirdo, in my opinion. No offense, totally be offended though. Anyways, we sat down with our group of our palios, and we were just talking normally. Gavin was initiated conversation with Crouton Boy, and I think I was talking to Brandis. And then Crouton Boy was like making some weird jokes. He started yelling something about like CP, and then like butter in his like pussy or something. I don't even know,
No,
granola or something.
he said butter my biscuits, and I remember like Brandis, like whoa, Brandis
Yeah,
was
no,
just
no.
like,
He was talking to Brandis, which is like some kid he'd never talked
yeah,
to,
but
and
Brandis was
basically,
not having it. He just ignored him.
exactly. And then Gavin was yelling at him, was like, "You heard that, Brandis? I know you hear him." And then Brandis just started chuckling.
Yeah, because Brandis knows, dude. I'm not gonna let him
Yeah,
leave
I
me
knew
in
that I was
this.
gonna be next on his like little like awkward conversation list, so I plugged in my earbud and like put my music on blast because I did not want to hear
I
him.
still see the shadows in my room.
Yeah, pretty
Anything would be
much.
better over him, Crouton Boy. Just be
And so
like,
basically, Derek was listening to music. I think I got Derek's attention or something, and
"Oh, I totally was paying attention to the conversation. I just didn't want to."
I think like Crouton Boy said something to me and Derek, or he said something to Derek about like CP, right? He said like,
Yeah,
oh,
no, he yelled that out or something. So me and Gavin initiated just abort. We got out of there.
You know what you
I
should do one day? You should
I
just
would have
like we
made friends
got him
with someone
boys and
else.
just walk off.
you know what's weird though? You know what's weird with this kid? You could like bully him and like just give him the nastiest look and just ignore him and walk off, and he still has that like smile on his face, like, yeah, I made
Yeah,
friends.
I don't think he understands what it means.
He doesn't.
Dumb boys just like, yeah.
Oh my god! But I told him I was like, dude, like, quick tip: don't mention or even say that word CP or child porn at
We're in
all, and
North Carolina. You're gonna get like destroyed.
especially in this school with privileged kids and privileged teachers. And he just gave me that smile. Yeah, 21.
All right, boy. I'm gonna have to go.
That was the only time that I laughed at that because it's so to his character because it's so outdated.
Guys,
Yeah,
Are you gonna
Nathaniel.
leave?
I have to.
Go die in a hole.
Okay, well, me and Derek can finish this podcast.
It's gonna be awful though.
All right, so Limp Bizkit signing out.
Limp Biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, my leg.
Oh my god. That was
It's
great.
true though. He has that same expression on his face that's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, exactly. Like it's funnier because we know what he looks like, and so like we can just picture his face. I'm like, yeah, and him saying 21.
21. Bro, he almost fought this. Bro, him and his Spanish teacher were legit about the fist fight, dude.
Is it like the Spanish teacher like some 40-year-old woman?
She's from Peru. So basically, like my Spanish teacher, because Derek's already Spanish, she doesn't even need to know Spanish. But I'm in her class, and there's just like online tests, which like whoever was in Spanish in our school completely like failed it because of this last part, which didn't make sense
Yeah,
at all.
everyone failed the test. I speak Spanish, and like Nasir, one of our friends, asked me like to decode the quiz for him so that I could give him answers. But like the thing was, I couldn't because it didn't make any sense. Like even if it wasn't another dialect of like Spanish, it didn't make any sense at all.
It
But
wouldn't.
everyone failed the test,
And here's the thing, though.
and the Spanish teacher was like, "You guys just don't care about my class enough." When in reality, it was just somehow her fault because she messed up the quiz.
Yeah, no, no, no. I was the first one, I think, out of everybody that like took that Spanish course to stand up for everybody, and because I was like, if I do say so myself, Miss whatever. That last part ruined us all. Like it didn't make sense or anything. And her excuse was, it was basically not the test's
Give her
fault.
a Spanish accent, like,
Okay, hold up. It's no talking time, Gavin. It's not test's fault. It is your fault. No study time. ¿Qué es esto? And I was like, full retarded mode, and I was like, "What?"
You you were too busy hitting your meat instead of hitting the textbooks last night.
Okay. And I remember taking that test too, and Crouton like got up and was like, "This doesn't make sense."
He totally seems like the kid to run down Naruto run down the stairs while yelling Ray.
He Here's the thing though, like when it was the end of class, and I think it was like a moment of silence or something. He screams out, "It's Wednesday, my dudes!" Ah! And then some girl was like so mad and triggered. She was like, "It's Friday, you stupid."
Oh my god.
Oh, that was funny. I love Spanish class. Shauna's is in there, and the thing is, nobody talks to each other. I'm stuck like with Crouton because he's always showing me like dank CP on his computer.
Oh my god.
And
That's great.
I have my friend Chris in there, and he just gets harassed by
Is
Crouton
Chris the
also.
dude that like has like the mustache?
Yeah.
I think I might know who he is.
Oh, Chris got his phone taken.
Why?
He got his phone taken away because he kept beating on it. Here's a story. So like, my friend Chris, we were in math class, and it was me, my friend Chris, and my friend Jason. And so basically, Chris was sitting like a couple inches to the right of me, and he had his phone out. And me, him, and Jason were in a group chat together. And Jason, like he's the man with the memes, so he kept sending like pigs getting beheaded by ISIS members with like laughing emojis, stuff like that. And we were in his group chat, and Chris got out his phone and he was trying to take a picture of like his lunchbox setup, whatever he was doing, because he was
Did
trying
he
to
like
play.
open up like his like ISIS like beheading ritual?
No, but that would have been more funny if like the principal looked through his phone. But anyway,
Oh my god,
he
Jason would be under so much heat.
he was trying to take a picture of his lunchbox setup of where his phone was and like a Minecraft figure or something. And the teacher, like you know the math teacher, dude. You know how she is. She took away
She
his
likes
phone.
our classes. Like she lets us listen to music, and she said that we have personality and that we're not too bad kids, but we talk a lot in her class. Did you hear that?
Mm, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. It's because I was moving my mic around.
But she took his phone away, and she and I remember my friend Paxton was right next to her trying to get help for the answers, and he looks over and he's busting out laughing. I'm like, dude, what? And she's like on her phone, like typing really fast.
Oh yeah.
Get to the classroom quick, ASAP!
To the
Exclamation mark!
principals.
Exclamation mark! 1 1! Exclamation mark!
She's like sending the principal like an alert signal, like sending the SWAT team immediately. I need reinforcements
And
like
so they take
ASAP.
they take Chris, and the teacher and the principal and Chris are out of the room. They're like interrogating him or something. His
No.
phone's still in the room. And so basically, I was like, this is my chance to get on my phone. So I went on my phone to see what the heck Chris was doing. And
Okay.
it's so stupid how he got in trouble because I opened on my phone. The picture was his lunchbox and a Happy and sandwich. And he got in trouble for that. And then he
Nice.
comes back with like a straight like face of like sadness. He's like, I survived the war.
I've seen some things.
Yeah, exactly. I seen some things. I survived the war. And then we have
This.
Hunter like acting like a
Oh
full
yeah.
autist, like switching his desk around and like
I think Hunter was basically him, Gavin, and Nasir. We all take social studies together. So basically, our social studies teacher is kind of chill, but he gets set off like somewhat easily. And basically, he had to move our desk around because we were talking too much or something.
apparently.
And it was totally Hunter's fault, in my opinion. He kept calling me white.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but he kept whispering to me, "Hey, Gavin, Derek's white." I don't know why. It was just funny the way you said it. But go on with the story, Derek.
What was the story?
Where?
I
Oh,
don't.
I thought you were gonna go with a girl pulling a butterfly knife on the teacher.
Oh, I totally. I don't know. Basically, since we moved around our desk, and so some girl was sitting like really close to where the teacher was standing, and she was like eating some pasta with like a fork, and then she pulled out like a long butter knife. Like it wasn't even a butter knife; it was just like some random knife. and, and she yelled at the teacher, "You want a knife?"
And I remember trying
Gavin
so
was sitting
hard.
next to her.
Yeah, dude, I'm scared of her, dude. The people at my table don't like me. But anyway, I was trying so hard not to like bust out like laughing in front.
Everyone laughed.
I know, no, but it was like a short moment of awkward silence. Remember that? Because like he just
Oh
looked
yeah,
at her with that.
yeah, with that look of like, I don't want to die.
He's like, "Why is this in my class?"
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
But like, I remember like I think I looked at either you or Hunter, and I was like, Derek or Hunter, like, look at his face, dude. He wants to die.
He totally did.
And then he replied with, "Look, I don't care about that stuff, and I don't care if a knife gets pulled on me, but I don't want to die in school." I think he
Yeah,
said something
exactly.
like
He
that.
was like, I'm at peace with dying, but like, not here, not this place, anywhere else.
And she looked crazy, well, like when she pulled it on him. Like it was so random and so sudden and so fast, like the way it happened too.
Yeah, he was going on about like how early Cro-Magnons like killed Neanderthals, and then she was like, "You want a knife?" But like she yelled it,
Want a knife?
and she like pulled it out of her lunchbox like really quickly in front of her face.
I swear, like if she would have, I wouldn't be surprised if she like got up on her like knees on her like desk and started like shaking me in the face, dude. Because that's how crazy she is.
All right, man. Let's start wrapping this up because my parents told me that I should take a shower and go to bed.
Okay, let me finish this up by saying talking about my soccer team, dude. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. Oh, so Gavin and Joel, it's like their first time. They started playing soccer on a team, on the school team. I went to see their first game, and they were awful. I think it was 5-0, but it's not exactly that they're bad. They're okay for like beginners. Some of them actually know how to play the game, but they had to go up against 12th graders when our school only consists of ninth graders.
Yeah, and we still go like we suffered another big loss. Like the game after like our first game or no, our second game, we lost majorly 9-0, and
Do you guys?
they had to call mercy. They're like, yeah, we're kicking your butts. We're tired of this. I felt so bad because here's the thing though, we were so unmotivated during the second game, dude. Like we were
Your
really
morale was low.
yeah, we were so like tired and everything. I don't even, dude. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you guys played that game like 2 days after the first game, and then you played a game literally the next day after that.
But here's the thing though, like like our third game, like which happened Friday, we were a freaking beast, dude. I mean, we didn't score a single goal, but it was like 3-0, and it was
The
better than
team
most of the
spirit
games.
was there.
Yeah, dude. But like since it was like low key, like it was
A
like
bunch of like kindergartners were going up against you guys,
I mean, I
biting your
still would believe
ankles.
they, but if they beat us, I wouldn't like be surprised to be honest. But like we played really hard, like honestly, like I
You kicked a little 3-year-old in the face.
gets a blue card, not a red card, not a yellow, just a blue card. That wasn't funny. But
Yep, it's
anyway,
a boy.
yeah, it's a boy. But we're still losing all of our games. But like we're
It's been
playing.
45 minutes, so we can wrap this up.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
finish this and then we'll finish.
yeah. We're trying really hard to actually like succeed and get a goal. Like I used to think like I want to be like defender, but then like I'm really bad at that. So I'm trying to play as a striker and midfielder, which I'm doing really well with actually. I just need my positioning.
Yeah,
Like
basically Gavin was put on defense because he's like not exactly. He's not good with his sprints and is like. I think he's good with his stamina so far, but he's not that fast because like he just started like training to do soccer for the first time. But basically Gavin was defense, and that sounded like a fitting position. But then on his first game, like his coach was like, "All right, you're striker," which is like midfield all the way in
yeah,
front.
when he said Gavin, go up top, like I could have swear I like had a seizure. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, defense doesn't have to move around a lot except for when the ball comes to
But
their
then I
side.
did really good for like my first time
I
being
mean, you
striker.
did fine. Like you kicked the ball like twice, and then you got like harassed by some Asian dude who like
Oh my
elbowed you in
god,
the
yeah!
chest.
Like during my first game, some like Asian dude like elbowed me in the collarbone.
Yeah, that was great.
Dude, during
All
our
right.
last game Friday, I had a big like. Here's the thing though, like I'm good with my stamina, and I'm really fast. I may not be the fastest on the team, but I'm super fast, and that's like saying a lot. But
No, it's not
um,
saying much because your team sucks.
okay, you know what,
There's
Derek?
only like two
Stop
guys we know
speaking
on
the
your play
truth.
suck.
The truth hurts, Derek. The truth hurts. Okay. But like I remember like I overhydrated and like I had a cramp because I had so much water in me and I was running. I got the ball, dude. I was running. I was like about to like pass it to someone, and then like my cramp started hurting. But I was like, nah, dude, forget the cramp. I gotta make this for my team. And some like Hispanic dude comes up and elbows me in the cramp like area of my stomach. And I make the most blood curdling like groan. I was like, I think he
Uh,
felt bad, but he like I think he called me a puta and ran off.
Rest in peace, soldier.
Dude, like the other team we were fighting against were like speaking Spanish and they were like talking mad smack. And Joe was like, you know, I can understand you. And they're like, oh, mirata,
He's like, pendejo.
your coach is a pendejo.
He's like, tu mama is no straight.
I bet if they said it to like 3/4 of our team would be like, yeah, man, yeah. So like, our
And they're all
team's
white kids who don't understand Spanish.
gotta love them.
Anyways, I think we should finish this up. So, how about you, outros?
All right. Yeah, this has been like our first podcast in like a couple weeks, and this is our first podcast of high school, and I'm so excited to like continue this podcast more like over our high school journey. Cause like,
Nathaniel's guy.
yeah, Nathaniel, you're pretty gay. Your bedtime is like 9:20. But anyway, yeah. If you gotten this far, comment Nathaniel's gay. But no one ever does that. I mean, I like how people watch the full podcast, but they still don't feel like
They
commenting.
do? I think there's only like 2 people that do.
I don't know, Derek. You know what? I'm trying to. I don't know, Derek. Okay.
Ah, whatever. If you liked, comment, and subscribe. No, I'm joking.
More podcasts coming your way because apparently Nathaniel's motivated for once, and it's very surprising. Oh yeah, see you guys in the next podcast, and
Good night. I'm going to take a shower so that I don't smell like sweat.
Derek jacks off in the shower, and peace.